Hey everyone, are you ready for an epic before and after office transformation? Me too, really excited. Before we jump into it, I wanted to let you know that this was filmed pre-quarantine, like way before. I also wanted to let you know that Make My Space Work is brought to you by Shopify, the complete commerce platform to help you start, build, and manage a business. Today you'll meet Bili, an incredible entrepreneur who literally started this subscription beauty box business just 2 weeks after she graduated from college. She'll be the first person to tell you that starting a business from scratch is not easy, but Shopify is here to help. They have so many great resources. I've linked one down below, which is a guide on how to build a brand from scratch. Super helpful. Click that link if you are like Bili and want to start your very own business. Go check that out, but first things first, it's makeover time. Look like a CEO?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Alexandra, a decor expert. Welcome to my series, Make My Space Work, where I am helping entrepreneurs make over their workspaces on a budget. These are people who have small businesses, they're building them from the ground up. The last thing on their to-do list is to make over their space. Today I'm helping Bili. She is the owner of Tribe Beauty Box, which is an indie subscription makeup box. She just moved into her first office space. It's empty, it's cold, so that is where I come in. But before we get started, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. We have tons of makeover videos just like this one, and you don't want to miss them.
Hi, my name is Bili and I own Tribe Beauty Box. I actually started Tribe Beauty Box 2 weeks after I graduated from university because I used to receive some other subscription boxes and I just felt very underrepresented in the shades, the colors, and the quality of products that I used to receive. So I launched Tribe Beauty Box with an investment of $200. My logo, my box design, and even my website was a collaborative effort. Having this office signifies growth to me. So the space right now is literally just a white open space. It could be a little more lively. We work with colors all the time. We have to be constantly inspired, and we're actually moving into creating our own products. Alexandra, helping make my space work.
I feel like often these small businesses, they take time. I want her to remember that having this office space is a huge accomplishment and a reminder to her just how far she's come from starting this business with $200 2 years ago. So her office is in like a mall. Oh my gosh, there's no one here. So I'm gonna try and find it. Oh, the door's closed. What? I'm here, I made it. I was locked out of the mall for a terrifying 5 minutes, but made it up here. And today I'm gonna be focusing on this side of Bili's office. Right now, she has this awesome desk and chair that I'm gonna keep. They're brand new pieces of furniture, but I'm gonna be making this space feel more like the Tribe Beauty Box aesthetic. So lots of pinks, blacks, gold. I kind of want it to be like the entryway to her office so that when you walk into her office, you're like, oh, this is where the CEO sits. First things first, I am going to move all the furniture. Even though it is coming back, I want a clear space to start painting.
You are a badass.
Here I am.
You can do it!
So everything's out of the space. We've got this big blank wall. And because I want this little nook to be the focal point of this office, like the lobby, if you will, I'm gonna paint a giant circle behind here. I did something similar in Mike's office makeover. If you missed that, I will link it up here. The first step is you want to determine how big you want your circle to be. Once you've determined how big you want your circle to be, you need to find the center of the wall, and that is where you're gonna place your nail so that you can outline the circle with your pencil. So to find the center, I'm going to measure the length of my wall. So it's 100, so I'm gonna put a mark at 50. So the next step is you want to attach a piece of thread or string to a nail and a pencil. So then you want to push your nail in the wall. It's nice and secure. So So you wanna make sure your string is pulled as tight as it can be, and you really want to keep your pencil steady. Oh yeah. So for the circle, I've picked this beautiful neutral pink color. It's called Southern Comfort, and it's like a dusty pink, and it matches back perfectly to the desk chair that Bili already has. This is a really good in-between if you're looking to make an impact but don't want like a really bright, bold color. So there's no other way to do this other than freehand it. And you just wanna take your paintbrush, gently drag it across the line. It doesn't have to be super precise, but obviously you wanna stay within your circle that you've drawn. But I kind of like when the edges don't look super crisp. Gives it a more like organic feeling. So I've outlined the circle, it's looking good, and now I'm just gonna go in with my roller and fill up the rest of it. Let me know in the comments below if you would try this circle at home, and if you do, definitely send us in some photos. Accent wall is done. It looks so good. This was really easy to do, and I'm obsessed with the color. So next I'm gonna move on to this wall. Now Bili wanted a place to display all of her past beauty boxes, and I thought that was such a good idea. So I am building her a shelving unit. Chico, are you ready?
Ready?
Because there was not a lot of things going in this space, I wanted everything to be visually interesting, which is why I picked this shelf, because it kind of plays off the geometric theme I have going on. There's lots of interesting shapes, which is going to make this space feel much more full than it actually is. So now that this shelf is up, I'm gonna start propping it with all of Bili's previous subscription boxes. I feel like if you're an entrepreneur, it's so important to have your work on display in some place in your office. For Bili, she can look at her previous boxes, what she's put in them. It's also a really good reminder of what she's accomplished in the last year. As always, I'm adding in a couple plants to this shelf to finish it off. They are gonna bring greenery and a bit more warmth to this corner. Next, I'm bringing in a beautiful floor light. This is an accent piece. It's gold, and I love the way it swoops over her desk. So next up, I'm gonna be decorating this pink circle. I found these gorgeous handmade paper flowers. This is a pretty easy DIY that you guys can do at home. And to hang them on the wall, I am using these pom-pom push pins. Stick them in the middle like this. And then I'm also gonna be hanging Bili's company name, which is Try Beauty Box. She actually already had this hand-cut wood sign. I sent Chico out to spray paint it black. These were handmade, hand-cut. They're so, so beautiful. Just YouTube it. I'm sure there's some tutorials. It really just adds kind of like a whimsical moment to this circle. Last thing, I am hanging up this sign, makes it official. This is the Tribe Beauty Box HQ, no mistaking it. I'm really excited to show Bili this space. I mean, from where we started in the morning to now is such a huge difference, and yeah, I can't wait to see her reaction. Time to bring her in. Yep, eyes closed. Okay, come on in.
Oh my God. It smells fresher, is that weird?
Does it?
Yeah. I'm really like nervous.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, so before you open your eyes, I just want you to picture what your little nook looked like before.
Yep.
Do you have an image in your mind?
Very, very vivid image.
Okay, are you ready?
I don't know. I think
On
so.
the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Do you like it?
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
I really can't believe this. This is like, oh my God, thank you. I need to show my mom.
Does it make you feel like a CEO?
Yeah.
Because you are a CEO, you're a boss. I wanted it to make you feel like when you walked into this space, like you know you're at the Try Beauty Box headquarters.
This is literally, I was on Pinterest for hours just looking for inspiration, and there was like, I didn't see anything like this. This is so inspirational, just like working and like looking over and seeing all the boxes and our progress so far. This is like night and day. This is day. Whew. I've just never had this feeling of seeing like what I've built. I don't know, I'm just like really short for words, but it's just like so amazing, and I've never felt like so out of place, but also where I'm supposed to be, you know? I'm just gonna do it again.
You are a badass.
Because you literally own the place. Yes. So good.
I'm gonna wipe that though.
I was really moved by what Bili had to say, and I hope you guys were too. If your office space needs a refresh, our contact details are in the description box below. Bye.